Alright folks, about to leave Montana. Dude over there plowing that snow early morning. Gotta brave these crowds. Looks like there's at least 3 people checking in. Make it 4. At the Great Falls International Airport, GTF. You know, Great Falls is such a wonderful, wonderful little airport. There's a little waiting area with a fireplace over there, so people can wait. It's just a beautiful little place. Probably the best airport in the world. Well, at least in the U.S. Get that right there. Got way too much stuff packed here. Looks awfully cold out there on that runway. Here's one last look at the parking lot. Plenty of snow up here in Montana. Beautiful. Alright, so just for the record, started my day 04 on the 6th Mountain Time. Flight leave 07. Just journey back over to the PI. Again, I'm rolling with way too much gear, folks. I got 3 check bags, 50 pounds each. Oh, here's a tip. Never buy a digital scale, especially a digital luggage scale at Walmart's. Made in China, 1 each. Because what happens when the battery goes dead? It's got one of those little watch batteries. It's not like you can find one in the house. So I weighed my stuff out. I made little fine adjustments on getting to the 50 pounds. And then the battery went dead on the scale. So I rolled the dice. So always get a manual scale. The last bag teetered on 51. The first 2 were 50. Solid 50. The last bag teetered on 51. And at the last, she's like, "Can you take 1 pound out?" Last minute it flipped to 50, and I was good. You know, moral of the story: don't buy digital scales, especially if you're using them to weigh your luggage. Tip of the day. The other sinister tip is if you let the bag hang over a little bit, they're looking at the scale. If it's over a few pounds, you just put your foot up underneath it. I know that's gangster. I know that's deceitful. But if you're rolling with Pasalubong, you got to pull out every stop. Hey folks, how's everybody doing? Look at this right here. What a way to spend 30 minutes here in Denver. Just sitting by this little fire right here. Now it's not too cold out here in Denver. It was obviously cold up in Montana. Just snow everywhere. And as you can see here in Denver, it's brisk. Looks like they're doing inspections out there with the de-icing machines, but there's no need for them de-icing machines here in Denver. Montana was a totally different story. It's like everything was pure white up there. My goodness. My little luggage pack plan is working great. Got a briefcase in there. But you know what? When you get that perfectly balanced, look at that. I can drag that. That's a lot of weight on there. And you balance it with 1 finger. So I'm stoked about that pack plan. 30 minutes. Like, I don't know. Half the flight that I was on, they were on tight connectors. Everybody was scrambling to get off. A little bit late coming out of Great Falls due to the de-icing procedure. But the dog made it, found my gate. I said, you know what? I got a good solid 20 minutes. Let me come down here, get some fresh air, get rejuvenated and refreshed before my flight to Narita. So it's all good. I love Denver. Denver is no problem. Just a wonderful airport, but still, best airport in the U.S. is Great Falls. Everybody's so friendly there. Shout out to everybody there. Everybody's friendly. Made it easy for me to check in, get to the flight. Certainly appreciate all that. Got a little dog area over here. I don't want to disturb the gentleman, but he's got his dog over there taking a leak on a piece of fake turf. you know? Everybody in America, it's all about their dogs. So is my buddy. Shout out to you, man. Thank you very much for getting up early in the morning, scraping the ice off the car and getting me to the airport, man. I certainly appreciate you. I didn't get too much footage taken off because I was in an aisle seat, but trust me, Montana, nothing but snow. Here in Denver, I ain't worried. I was worried at first that the flight was going to be delayed or canceled, or a bunch of cancellations yesterday, but I'm not worried now about getting out of Denver. I guess I better knock on wood. Just check out this little seating area. It looks like they got a spot for a bar out here. Maybe do some barbecue. But if you ever find yourself in Denver, just go to the very end of the terminal. I can't vouch that every one of these has this little outdoor area, but I'm in the A concourse and it has it. So I got a lot of thoughts to talk about after being on this little America trip. I'll save those for a later date when I'm sitting on my balcony overlooking a nice warm ocean over there. I'll tell you what right now, like one of the biggest things is the sunshine. My goodness, I'm used to getting sunshine every day. I guess the body produces vitamin D. You go to a place where you're basically sitting in the house all day, or if you do go outside, you're bundled up like an Eskimo. You're not getting that vitamin D. I feel the difference in the energy. There's a shift in the force. So the first thing I'm gonna do when I get back is lay out in my Speedo and get some sun all over my body. That's what I'm looking forward to. Working on my tan. Yeah, man, ready to hit the gas. Oh Lord, folks, we need a river here on top of this bridge. Raining this boat.
Oh, city.
Yeah, now big flood on this bridge right here by the beach. All right, man, we got a beach by the beach. All right, we made it. Back on the way. Another bridge with some water here. Got the fuel truck blasting through. This is not as deep as the other one. Just these bridges here. You can see over there, it's just solid concrete walls, no drainage. If there is, it's not combat effective. See right there, see? Ooh, that's going right down that hill on top of somebody's shed. Okay, ooh, a little deep spot at the end, but we made it. Coming up on the McDo up here. Get around this here fuel truck. Berto's Pizza Man rolling strong in this rain. Somebody order up a large pie. And he takes down the fuel truck on the outside, coming in the turn too. See, you can't tell, this is the beach right there. Denau, welcome to Denau, my friends. Here's this McDonald's I like to stop at. You're headed up towards Maya, stop right there at that McDo for a restroom break, get you a Big Mac. course I bought a new camera. I needed a new camera. I bought a new camera. Folks, you can't see too well, but it's raining over there. But maybe you could hear the water. It's good to be back at the crib.